Coach Jared Sauder with Leo getting ready for a big game Friday night at South Adams. What's the game plan going in against the Starfires?
Well, the game plan is you got to play fundamental football. They run a good option offense, and so whenever you face an offense like that, you got to make sure that you know your assignment. So missed assignments will be key. Hopefully we don't make too many of them. You got to tackle. They got some great athletes down there. They're a quick football team, so it really comes down to fundamentals, and if we do that, I think we'll be okay.
And of course, we like to look at things on paper, and on paper, I mean, got two 4-0 teams, two teams that like to score, two teams that play a lot of defense. I mean, what's it going to come down to?
Oh, probably just mistakes. It's in every game really comes down to that. Whoever has the best ball security and doesn't turn the ball over, and whoever makes the most big plays in the game, that will be the deciding factor.
It seems like, judging from South Adams, they want to try and control the tempo. Is that something you guys are preparing for?
Yeah, we've talked about playing with a sense of urgency on Friday night, because they are going to want to control the tempo, control the pace. We like to play a fairly fast tempo game, especially offensively, and so we expect that they're going to try to control the football a little bit, keep the offense off the field. And so we've talked about just playing with that sense of urgency, and when we have the ball, we've got to score, and we've got to make big plays all night long.
We talked a couple weeks ago, and you said your team likes to have the target on its back, and it just continues to grow with each win. And you guys have a 19-game winning streak in conference. Is that something you guys at all talk about?
We haven't talked about that at all, really. We have talked about having that target, and we know we're going to get the best shot out of every team in our conference. They're going to want to beat us, obviously being conference champions. So we know we're going to get South Adams' best game and Heritage next week, and Garrett in a couple weeks. So that's something that we've talked about and we prepare for. But when it comes down to it, we really stress just improvement as a team on our part. If we get better every week, we feel we'll be successful. And so, with all the target and the pressure and all that stuff, if we just focus on improving and getting better, I think we'll be okay.
And in years past, I mean, South Adams hasn't been, competitively speaking, at one of the tougher games, but that's very different this year. Is that at all something you have had to tell your team, that this is a different South Adams team? Right,
we have. We watch film on them. They do things right. Coach Arnold's doing a great job. They're well coached. They play hard. They're quick. So we have kind of pounded that into our kids' brains this week. This is a good South Adams football team, and we're going to have a big challenge Friday night, and we better come ready to play.